Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to test all of my hard work over all these hours of rebuilding everything from the motor to the wheels to all the plastics. So everything's getting tested today. That's right, we are going to start it for the first time. So let's get into it. So before I get the shrouds on, let me get the chain set up. So I got a primary drive O-ring chain here. The O-ring chains last a lot longer than the non-O-ring chains. And they stay tighter, at least in my experience. And it's a gold, as always. And these things are a little stiff when you first get them. You kind of got to get greasy. And with any luck, it'll be close in size. Looks like it's actually going to be pretty good. Looks like you might need to move the axle in a little bit. So I'll get that moved in. Just a slight amount, and then we can get our master link set up and get the roller onto the front. I'm gonna make use of this little grease packet because I don't usually ever find anything else to use this stuff for. I'm gonna get some coming out, spread some on these parts, and we got some O-rings to put on, and I got gloves on now because this grease stuff is pretty amazing. So this is all gonna come on at the back here, and I like to do this on the sprockets because it's a little bit easier. This is all gonna collect a bunch of dirt, but whatever. Well, these chains are pretty beautiful, so I'm gonna have to push that on as usual to get enough room for the master clip. So I'll get out my installer tool, get it driven on real quick. Alright, got that thing pushed on. And so for the clip, you always want to put it on to where the back side, the closed side, is going the direction it's rotating. So the tire's going to be roosting this way. So you're going to want to put the back end of the clip going this way towards the front sprocket. And when you're installing these, it's usually a good idea to use your safety squints. And just like that, it's on. Now I gotta tension this chain up a little bit, but sure does look beautiful. It's gonna look great. Good contrast with the blue. So I'll get it tightened up. And since it's part of the chain, I'm gonna install the new TM Design Works power lip roller and the kickstand mounting bracket. I haven't got the rest of the kickstand ready yet, so we'll get that. So we got a bolt, an extra long bolt, a washer, then we got the roller, then we got another washer and another nut. All right, so I got the radiator scoops or radiator guards, and we had to do a little bit of modification to this piece right here. Since we're running the DeVol radiator guards here, they kind of protrude a little bit more than the stock. So we got these all trimmed up and ready, and I got some new bolts for them. So it'll go on something like that. And I need to get the spacer that goes right here. Well, I found the little insert here. So it'll go in something like that. And I did end up getting the air filter put in. So we've been using a no-oil system, that's why it's green. And the actual oil itself, the sticky part, isn't the best. I'm sure like the Twin Air or whatever is better, but these sure come clean amazing. If you mix up some water in their cleaning solution, you just put this in wash it around a little bit, and they're pretty much brand new. So it makes them easy to clean, and they capture the dirt pretty well too. So before I get on this other radiator shroud, I'm gonna put on this Cycra mud flap. That's blue. Something like that. So this side's the same thing for the shroud. So I think that's it. So first things first, you can't have fire without fuel. So I'm gonna put some fuel in our new Clark oversized or desert fuel tank. Got a little bit of premium left here from that 16 YZ426F I did a little bit ago. So I'll fill her up a little bit. That should be enough. It'll test the petcock, make sure that doesn't leak. Which it does. Well, we got that leak fixed. It was leaking out of the petcock where it bolts onto the tank, and it looks like there's a gasket we forgot to put on. So we got that fixed now. So I think I'll let it warm up a little bit more outside, and then we can get started. All right, so I'm gonna give it about 10 kicks or so while holding the kill switch. I haven't turned on the gas yet, just to prime up the oil system and make sure there's oil there. We already saw that there's oil there, but that was, I don't know, maybe a week and a half ago. So just to make sure that it's where it needs to be, I'm gonna give it about 10 kicks to prime it up. All right, and now that I got the oil, should be primed up, I'm gonna turn the fuel on here, and I'll check to make sure nothing here leaks. I'll give it a little bit, and I'm gonna pull the choke, which is way back here. Choke's on. Looks like nothing's leaking yet, and I'm gonna give it, I don't know, maybe about half a turn and throttle, so the accelerator pump can get some fuel going. Alright, so we got kind of our first heat cycle in. We had to add a little bit of oil and tune the carb a little bit. So let's try it again. It won't start anymore. Alright, so we changed out the pilot jet, richened it up a little bit, and it's cooled down, so we'll give it another cycle here. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. We got her started and she didn't blow up, so I think that's a win-win. But anyway, like I said, that's going to do it for this video, so hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.